Do 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 do. How are you doing, everybody? Happy Monday to you. Don't even have to check the watch. Mondays and Fridays don't have to check the watch because those are the days that I always remember what to say all the time. Hope you're doing well. If you're in the States, hope you're staying as cool as you can because it is getting toasty in a lot of places. It is currently here 85 degrees, on its way up to about 91. It is not going to be fun, and then even warmer the rest of the week. So yeah, definitely stay cool, stay hydrated best you can. We are back. Junkyard Builder. Been about a month since we've been here, but they had an update to the game. We have workers now. Holy cow, we have people that are going to help us out around here. This is kind of crazy. So I can think of a couple places where I can immediately use workers to help me out in this place. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing that, because we never did make our way all the way up to level 12. We kind of stopped a bit short. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what these workers are going to do for us and how this is going to make our life better in the junkyard business. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's hop in, start getting things going. It's starting as always by introducing the best wrench crew in the business. I can't talk. No better than the Quad Mod Squad that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert, two of which are here, one of which is sleeping, one of which is working, and they are the best, no doubt about it. We also have Salty Starfish, who never left after the last stream, has been here the entire time. We also have Mark Nangle, Brian Pietrowski, we have Kenta, there's Lady Fluffy Dragon, we have Cody Daves, there's John Swigert, we have Lisa Four Bells, we have Wayne Wise, we have Crystal, we have Ann Apple, all here. And for everybody else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. A very, very happy Monday to you. Let's get going. What was the last one we played? It was this one. Yeah, here we go. This was the one. So let's start that up. May 21st, 2026. That was it. And STC, how you doing? Witch Goth Lizzie, how are you doing? Happy Monday to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Here's our place. So now from the way I understand it, in order to go ahead and wow, is my mouse sensitivity feel like it's like through the roof. Let's fix that up. Controls. Camera sensitivity is like nuts. See, let's take that and knock it down a bit. Is that better? I mean, it's a bit better. I guess that works. Yeah, we'll go with that. So from the way I understand it, if we go in here into the laptop, and there they are. They're the workers available to us. Your employees, we got available workers. So we can hire one employee and we can upgrade this to get more employees. But this is the one we'll be able to do the first time around. Phoenix! First time watching you live. Well, a high five on your very first live. Standard rest of Champaign disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I hope you come back for another one. Happy Monday to you. Welcome in. And let's see what we got. Interceptor Pup. Thank you so much for the 250 jewels. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. We got Sarah Connor also here. Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. So let's see. Workers that are available. They all look the same. They all look pretty close to identical to each other. Let's see. Collects items and dumps them into a designated dumpster. We've got Joseph that works on contracts, collects items and places them into the contract truck. We got Joshua who collects items and places them into the selected machine. So I think I will probably go with Joshua, because Joshua, I think, is the one that I want to take items and place them into selected machines. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's Triplets J's edition. So yeah, we're going to hire Joshua. Joshua is then going to be working on loading everything into our metal machine. So where is Joshua for that matter? Where's Joshua hiding? I don't know where Joshua is. So let's find Joshua. Go back here again, see if Joshua is here. My employees, Joshua. So, scrap press. So there we go. So yeah, he's going to load everything into the scrap press. So start. Okay. And that's all he's going to do is the scrap press. We're going to see if Joshua is out there. Maybe I have to move things away from... There's Joshua. All right, so Joshua is just taking random stuff from around the place and then going to load it into there. Okay, so I'm just going to move this stuff over. Yeah, there's Joshua. Just rolling right through everything, like making a giant mess in the process, but that's okay. That's hilarious. Yeah, just cool. So is he just going to stand there until it's time for something else? I guess he's just going to stand there until it's time for something else. I'm going to let him do his thing. He seems like he's good. So if he's got it, that's all I need. He seems to be on it. So that's all I need to know. Now, if I go into here and go to... We should have an employee upgrade section here. Workers upgrades. So I could have another person here for $500. So for $500, might as well do that. Can't hurt. So now I can have 2 employees. Increases the number of employee, offers containers to 2. Oh, okay. And then contracts to 2. And then machines to 2. So you could have more than one... Basically get more than one, like, available person to hire. Huh. This might be interesting. Could be interesting. Let's check this out. So let's go contracts. And then the other thing I wonder with this is in terms of loading machines, can I, with this worker, so workers, or my employees, they can also load the incinerator. Okay. So I could hire someone to load the incinerator, bring up back everything from the incinerator. They could just load the incinerator up every day. Huh. I mean, that feels like it's a lot of money just to have someone load the incinerator, which I could very easily do myself. But having someone that's constantly loading the scrap press feels like it's a good idea, because then I never have to worry about going over there and doing that anymore. And then I could have someone who, whenever I have a contract, they would take everything and load it onto the contract truck, so I would never have to worry about that, which also feels like it's a good idea. So those are the 2 things that I was immediately thinking. Have someone that would help us out with all of the metal, and maybe have a couple people that would constantly work on metal. So we'd have one person that would constantly work on the melting pot, one person that would constantly work on the scrap press, and then they just kind of keep going back and forth with that. So that might still be an option for what we do there. Potentially. I've still got to keep thinking about that a little bit more in terms of where I want that to go. In the meantime, let's go ahead. Do I have this set up to automatically grab paper? Card upgrades. Do I have something there for paper? I don't know if I do. Let's take a look and see if I turn that on. STC going and doing a thing. STC, thank you so much for that. That is so kind of you, because you went and did a thing. We got Crystal Amber, we got Adrian Yates, we got Trinosaur, we got a name I can't pronounce, and we got Dawn Cash, that are all members of or returning members to the Rest of Champaign Club, because you went and did a thing. STC, very, very kind to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. That is awesome of you. Very, very much appreciated. I do not have that. I did not buy that. Okay. No problem. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. So we'll just throw a bunch of this in here ourselves. I thought I'd done that, and I didn't mean to open that. I just meant to throw that on there. Okay. All right, so he's good there. He's doing his thing. Meanwhile, I can go ahead and look at what we got over here. I have a Drawfee over here that landed here. Okay, that's cool. I'm sure I could always use a Drawfee. So then I'm going to figure out, like, what is going to be, like, my big thing to do going forward. I guess I'm going to work on cars and I'm going to work on furniture. Those are going to be, like, my big things that I can handle. and just like setting all of my cars up somewhere, just so that way they're all kind of in a nice, easy spot to... Because I feel like setting them back there is a bit cumbersome, but I can kind of leave them here. Just kind of have them here and then work on them as need be, possibly. And Charles, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. David! 21 months. Team Blue. Thank you so much for that, David. How's it going? Happy Monday to you. Went and dropped an ARPUS. That's a little bit of an issue, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out where the heck I want to keep setting these going forward. Because I don't really have a good answer for that. In terms of where I want to keep putting stuff. It's this nickel. This actually needs a left door. I have a left door there, so I don't know why I haven't put that on. Let's go ahead and throw that on there. Just to get that part finished. And then this car is not complete. Or is it? Is this one done? Is there anything else that needs to go on this? Oh, no, tires. It's missing a tire. Okay. I was going to say, it doesn't say that it's finished. So I was trying to figure out what it was missing to finish it. But it just needs, I think it just needs one tire now. And it'll be good. So yeah, I'll drop that there. Got all kinds of small cabinet doors, but no small cabinets. So put those there. There's a trophy here. I've got lots of car parts. And a couple of cars. So what is missing on this car? Let's see. I need a trunk and I need a right door. And I got another one here. Okay, so again, he loaded that up. That's good. And he's just going to keep going with that. Just like that. In the meantime, now I can go ahead, load that into there. Okay. And then what is on this car? That just showed up here. This random coupe, and I've got another coupe over here. So what do I need on this? I need a back right door and a trunk. This one does not have, it has a back right door, but no trunk. Okay. So anytime I go out for coupes, I've got to find some trunks. That's what I'm seeing here. And then that back right door, I put right there. Okay, so there's that. And Devon Games, or Devon Games, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very happy Monday to you. Cryo has done it. Cryo has reached 3 digits, 100 stream streak for Cryo. Unbelievable, Cryo. Thank you so much for that. The support from the Twitch community just continues on, and I love it. And again, always love the support I get from the YouTube community as well, because I know it is there in massive force. So thank you to both. But it's just amazing seeing these Twitch numbers that keep growing all the time. It is really something. So thank you to all of you for all of your support. It definitely means a lot. That is for sure. All right, we're getting dark, so I'm going to probably stop messing around with cars here. Go ahead, go to sleep, and get back to it tomorrow in the morning. See what we got. So yeah, it's costing us $300 a day. Plastic is up, metal is up. So that's good. Maybe that means I'm going to be able to find a nice contract. Possibly. And Phoenix, how you doing? From the archives. Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, let's see if there's a good contract now, then. So contracts, metal contracts. Oh, I don't have the one for... I don't have the one for, what am I trying to say? For the better metal blocks. Shoot. I don't have that. I didn't upgrade that. Oh, darn it. That's a bummer. Let's go back here to this. This would be the best of them. 4,206 for 20 blocks versus 5,091 for 29 blocks. So that'd be the best. But I still feel like I want to get the better blocks. But that means that I need to get that upgrade to do that. So that'd be a contract upgrade. That's where we are, I believe. And Real Duck Norris, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Very, very happy Monday to you. Okay, more contracts in the metal category. Is there something I've got to do in here? How do I change this in here? In order to get to the... In order to get where we have the melted blocks. There's something that was the melted blocks, but I don't remember how we got to do it. So, been following my YouTube for a while. Oh, yeah. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, we're live on YouTube and Twitch all the time. It is great seeing you. Okay, so... Is it that they just gave me 3 scrap blocks and I got unlucky? Or is there something that gets me the other blocks? I'm trying to remember. What gets me the other blocks? So, love my return store simulator. Oh, that's awesome. That is a very, very popular series, man. Everyone really seems to love the return store simulator. We're going to have another episode of that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We're back to the returns outlet again. So, what am I missing? What do I need to do to get the... So, metal... Smelted blocks. There it is. $2,500. That's what it was. All right, so we got to get $2,500. So, back we're going to go to the junkyard. Get all of our trash bags. Get a whole bunch of metal. Hopefully there's a bunch of trash bags, with any luck. Hopefully it will not be a bad trash day. I mean, there's a decent amount there. Yeah, it's a pretty good amount, so that's not bad. Let's hop out here. Get all this loaded. And yeah. See how we're gonna do with this. I don't even know what I needed for car parts. I really was not paying attention to that. I probably should have been before I came out here. But that's all right. We'll go with it. The only one I know I needed a trunk or a coupe, and I needed a tire for one of the Neckles. Those are the two I know I needed. And then after that, I could pick up some random parts just to have. Or we'll kind of take a look from there. Frosty Jack, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. How many bags am I up to now? 17. All right, that'll work. So I got like 3,000 plus in trash. I can go with that. Just a couple more. All right, 23 bags. Not great, not bad. There's a trunk on this car. That's perfect. I need that. So take that off of there. Throw that in here. Is there a wheel for a Neckel? I see wheels for an Arpus. I don't see any wheels for the Neckel, which is a bummer. Is that I've got 3 Arpus wheels. I feel like I need Arpus wheels. I feel like I have Arpuses back at the shop that are without wheels. So let's take care of that. I feel like I don't really need any cars. I just need a lot of parts. And I should have everything I need now to finish a coupe. Then the question is, I'm gonna pick up all these humpback parts because I know I need some humpback parts. So let's get these put in here. Anything that's a humpback. I've got like 3 humpbacks that are back at the shop. So let's just grab some humpback parts. I don't even think I have any humpbacks here. No. It's kind of a light day for cars. Tires. When in doubt, take tires. Yeah, when in doubt, take some tires. So, David Getty, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. And I think there were a couple of Dodge parts here, and I don't know what I need for Dodges. So I'm going to grab all the Dodge parts, because I know I've got a Dodge back at the shop that I don't know what's in it. Let's drive maybe... I can't get too much closer. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, this works. Yeah, let's drive all the way up here instead of running like crazy. Smarter, not harder. Yeah, Dodge bumper. Whoop, stay in there. Stay in there. There we go. Trophy wheel. Can't hurt to have those. There's another Dodge bumper in here somewhere. Yeah, there's a Dodge bumper. Got that. Arthur, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. There's another Dodge bumper. There's a trophy bumper. Throw that in there. Let's see. Another Dodge bumper. Apparently Dodge bumpers are all the rage today, so let's just keep grabbing those. Yeah, these nickel parts. I don't really need any nickel parts. Let's grab the ARPUS parts. Because like I said, I have no idea what I need for nickel or for ARPUS parts. So we'll just go ahead and take them. Because I've got a couple of ARPUSes sitting back at the shop that I can put together. Okay. At some point, I'm going to need to, like, throw something in here just to push all this stuff back. Might just have to grab a car and use it as, like, a giant battering ram. Push all this stuff to the back of the thing here. Let's actually do that. Grab this coupe. I'm not going to take it, but I just want to use it and give everything a big shove. Just like that. And one more time. Whoa, I dropped something out of there. That's fine. That'll work. It gives me a lot more space in here. When in doubt, just grab a car and shove everything back with it. It's just the way that works. Just like that. All right, there we go. Throw that, throw that, throw that. Cool. Shove it in there. All the way in there. Cans, how you doing? Happy Monday to you, my friend. Okay. I guess just keep on taking tires. Yeah, keep on grabbing those. Oh, yeah, and there are some coupe doors as well. St. Nicholas, how you doing? So I should probably grab the coupe doors. Can't hurt. Yeah, there's coupe door. So we got plenty of coupes. Drawfee door. Can't hurt. Take that. You never know. ARPUS. Yeah, take that. You never know. Yeah, the nickel, again, I've only got the one nickel, so if it's a nickel part, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to leave those behind. Because I don't know when I'm going to see another nickel anyway. It may not be a while before we do, so, you know, let's keep going with that. Rich on Wheels, how you doing on the Twitch side? Happy Monday to you. Is that, there's another coupe. Okay. So many car parts. And let's knock these off of here. Not hit the car. Whatever you do, do not hit the car. Or do not hit the part. You can hit the car, but not the part. Yeah, so this is the part, the trip for nothing but car parts. We've done pretty good with it today. Ah, there's that. Okay. And then maybe use the coupe as another battering ram again. Yeah, that works. Shove it all in there, baby. It's like that. All right. Now I think aside from that, it's just kind of random random crap from here. Let's see what we've got in here. Check this out. See if there's anything of use there. Oh man, that's right. Plastic is way up too, so I could bring home a bunch of plastic for a whole bunch of cash. Not like I need it, but yeah, maybe we'll grab all the plastic, grab a bunch of metal. Gonna have so much stuff to sort through. When we get back, this is gonna be ugly. All right, I saw the clamp there. I mean, 2 kilograms and $72. You can't pass on that. I mean, you could, but it'd be ridiculous to do. What else we got? Yeah, nothing there I can think of. How about back here? Yeah. Bunch of dumpster lids. I really wish I could take my cart with me when I came here. Because all this running is really kind of a bummer. And I could drive, I mean, I could back the truck up again to get all the way back to here, but that'd take me a bunch of time, and I'm a bad driver, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, that works. Okay, other stuff that's sizable? I mean, at this point, it's just like trying to find things that are of good size, just so that way we can make more metal. And this will work as a nice battering ram too. So how am I doing? 1045 on weight. We'll take this one because I feel like I've maximized this thing pretty darn good at this point. So push that in there. Okay. 1165. Other big stuff, like really big, lots of weights to it, lots of bulk, so I don't spend all my time like sitting here. I mean, that's 40. Okay, shove that in there. Okay, 1200. Anything else big? Here's another big one. So there's 1280. Yeah, just keep jamming more stuff in there. It's just jiggling. Just a little bit. Just a little jiggle. A little jiggle. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Just a little jiggle. Any more tires? Maybe. Could pull some tires off some cars. Take some tires home. Always use those. All right, maybe whatever tires I've got left here. See how many we've got sitting around. None there, none there, none there. Okay. This one has one. Okay. Oh, shoot. Denied. That one wasn't going. Yeah, let's try that again. Still not going in. Try that again. One more time. Yeah, we're getting a critical mass here. How many we got on there? We've got one here. Okay. I'm going to need a massive dumping ground to drop all this stuff. So I got a little bit of everything on this one. All right, 1385. I think I've done a pretty good job there. I'm not going to worry about it anymore because at this point, trying to get anything else in there would be a challenge. So we're just going to run home. And then start sorting through all this stuff, because there's a lot of stuff in here to sort out. And maybe I will just set it all over here. I think I'm going to do this, because I've got a lot that I got to go through. Lots of car parts. I got car parts over there. I've just got parts galore, man. So much stuff. Alright, so yeah, let's hop out. Let's see what we can even start doing here. Alright, and he's going. He's doing his thing. Now I'm going to start setting these down. Yeah, he's flying, so I'm going to just keep going with this. Yeah, I think as long as I've got him doing that, I can handle the rest of it, I feel like. Because I could spend money to have someone fill that up every 10 minutes. I don't know if it's really worth it, but I could do that if I felt like it. Now, gotta grab all of the trash out of here. And unfortunately, I can't just sweep this all up with the cart, because the cart, all the trash is an other category, or it's a mixed category, and the cart would pick up everything that is mixed or other, I believe, all at the same time. So I've got to kind of go like this and pick them up one at a time like this. I think I had 23 of them that I picked up. I might be good on car parts for a while. I think I might be in good shape. Let's see, 180. Alright, and then I think there's like 3 more bags in there. Oh, shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, and then now run this all over to the incinerator. Alright, that's done. And then I've got 3 more somewhere in this pile. There, and there. That's it. Okay, got it. Lot of junk. Quebec Steve, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. Alright, so that's good. Meanwhile, got to keep on feeding the paper machine, because I've got lots of paper here. That's good. And then, yeah, all these car parts that I'm going to have to get all sorted out here. Lots and lots of car parts. Let's set the metal kind of over here by him. Give him some stuff to get taken care of. Oh, and then I gotta throw this in the incinerator. All right. Okay. So $4,700. Now I can go ahead. I can get that upgrade. But that's in the, that's going to be in the laptop. So I can grab some stuff in the process while I'm going back there. Tricky Chi, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. Let's grab a whole bunch of car parts. I think, yeah, that's what would happen if I did that. It's since it's mixed and other is all treated the same way. So it grabs all the parts along with all the trash. That's why I couldn't just run over all the trash bags with the carts. I'm just going to start setting all these car parts over here, I think. Ready for a nap. Hey, a nap is good. You can't go wrong with a good quality nap. Not whatsoever. So, and Jim Eddington, how you doing? Happy Monday to you as well. Now, if I could get someone that would build cars for me, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be a fan of this. Nope. Let's try that. How about there? Okay. Or some way to like take all the different kinds of different parts for different cars and put them all together. That would also be nice. All right, I'm gonna let him pick those up. I'll throw that in there. I'll throw that in there. And then got a bunch of other, let's grab some other parts. Okay. Dogs love watching videos. Currently, one of your dogs is in your computer chair. That's awesome. I'm popular with dogs. I'm popular with cats. That is great. Let's throw those back in there, because that's just going to go to here. Okay. And then hopefully I'll be able to get all of the rest of all these parts in one shot here. Oh shoot, I picked up that big stove too. That's a shame. I didn't mean to get that. So let's drop all this here. There were a few things metal in here. Yeah, the dumpster lids. These are going to go in there. Because they're $43 a piece. There's another dumpster lid. Yep, there we go. I think I grabbed one more in that process while I was out there. Oh, there's the woodworking clamp. So throw that in there. And then was there one more somewhere here? One more lid. Or maybe it's still back over by the incinerator there. Maybe it's there. Let's check it out. Maybe I had it there. Nope, just wheels. Okay. Getting flashbacks from recycling sim, having to sort everything by hand. And Head, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. Okay, there's all that. So go ahead and drop all this off. And I really got to start kind of taking an inventory of everything that we've got now before I make another trip out to the junkyard. Because I probably got all kinds of car parts that I can get and get some cars out of here as well. That might be a thing that we can do. I'm going to go into here and then into, it was not under contracts. Where was it again? It was under licenses. There we go. Metal and then smelted block license for $2,500. So that way we'll start getting some smelted block contracts and see if we've got good ones there. Because if so, that's going to be the best way to go then. And I'll just keep on taking these, setting them over here. And 3 more bags in here. Okay. As well as all this little stuff. Get that all there. Is that enough? Is that 30 or is that 26? That is literally the 26. Okay. There's the 26. All right. Good there. Go ahead, go to sleep because it's getting too dark to really see anything. And then we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Paper, plastic, and metal all way down. That's not going to be good. especially if we're trying to find a good contract. That's going to be a bad thing. Contracts. Metal. Okay, apparently I'm not going to get a apparently I'm not going to get a scrap contract or a smelted contract. That's not going to happen for me today. Although that 20 the 20 scrap blocks for 47.68, that's quite the contract. That's a pretty good one. But I still want to see, I mean, I'm taking all my blocks and I'm turning them into smelted blocks. So I'm going to stick with that. Go with that as a start. And then we'll go from there. All right, so on this coupe, all I needed on this coupe was a trunk. I'm almost positive I've got a trunk somewhere. I picked one up. So there should be a trunk in here. There it is. And I need to start selling some of these cars, getting cars off my lot. This one is ready to go. So drop that in there. Dodge. What do I need on this Dodge? I mean, other than some tires. I need 2 tires, and what else do I need? There's a tire. I grabbed one other tire. It's in this pile somewhere, I know. There it is. And what else am I missing on here? Back bumper. Okay, back bumper. Got that. And a front bumper. Coupe looked like an old Lada. I will take your word for it, not ever having seen that car before. I will I will have to go with your expertise on that. All right, back bumper, front bumper, and then I think I have a completed Dodge that we can get out of here. And I know I picked up a front bumper. Yep, there it is. So that's gone. $2,000 for a completed Dodge. Wow, that's nice. Yep. There we go. The nickel. I did not pick up any nickel tires, so I can't do anything with that. Now, in terms of a coupe. If I wanted to start getting another coupe together. This one has, like, no doors, so let's start with this. Throw some tires and doors on here. And other parts, so coupe left front, coupe right front. I've got a coupe right front again. I've got a coupe right back. Okay, so that works. So I don't have a left back. Oh shoot, that was my other lid. Doggone it. You just walked off with my lid. Oh well, that's fine. That's okay. Oh, left back. Okay, so I've got all the doors. So then I just need a hood and a trunk for the coupe. And then we're good. There's an Arpus hood. There's some humpback parts. Okay. I thought that I think the Dodge is complete. We'll take a look, but I thought it said the Dodge was complete. I thought it said ready on the screen there. We'll take a look here. Let's go to the market and then sell Dodge. Yeah, it's got four tires on it. Because it shows all 4 on there. So I think we're good. But thank you for keeping me honest. So I think the coupe is good other than not having a trunk and a hood. I happen to have all 4 of the doors, so that's good. Oh no, it's all good, man. All good. I've been known to forget a thing or two, so it's always good to keep me honest. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Where's the left back? There it is. Okay. Whoa. Up and over. Oh, this already had those wheels on it. Okay, so I didn't need 4. Okay, so let's drop that there. Drop that there. And this one already has a hood on it, so I just need another trunk. And I don't think I have any... I don't think I have any coupes with trunks. I think that's like the universal part I'm missing on all my coupes. Is a trunk. So whenever I go out looking for coupes, I need trunks. So let's drop that right about here. Okay, so coupe with the trunk. I grabbed a... I think I grabbed a a hood for a humpback. I'm almost positive I've got a humpback hood out here. Let's see, there's a drawfee door. I've got to take a look at my drawfee next. Humpback hood. Cool. I thought I grabbed one while I was out there. And I did. So then for a humpback, all I'm missing is a left door. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a left door unless it's in my trash pile. Way out there, which it could be. Let's keep this thing going. And then... So left door is all I need for a humpback at this point. Let's set that like that. Arpus. I've got a bunch of wheels, so let's get that on there. Get these wheels on. So 1, 2. I thought I grabbed a third one. Maybe not. Maybe it was only 2. No, there's a third one. I thought I had a third one. And then I got to see what other doors I have on it. Lord Fluffy's buying steaks on the way home from work. Nice. Very nice. Oh, that's not what we want to do. That's what we wanted to do. I love the way those wheels stacked on top of each other like that. That's hilarious. I almost didn't want to take them off of there just because they stayed stacked like that. Okay, there's that, and... Whoop. So right door, and a back bumper, and a trunk. So right door, back bumper, and a trunk. I think I have 2 of those. Yeah, there's a front bumper. Right door. There's a left door. There's a back bumper. I thought I had a right door. I do have a right door. And then I just don't have a trunk for an Arpus. Unless I've got one way out there. But I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So I got to find an Arpus trunk at some point. Unless there's like one way out here. No, Neckel. Oh, there's an Arpus trunk. Cool. Excellent. Then I think the only thing I'm missing on this car is a tire. Oh, and then the back bumper. Did I not grab it? Or did I not throw it on? Did I not throw it on? What happened there? I thought I threw a back bumper on there. I must not have. Or oh, I know what happened. It landed in here, didn't it? Yeah, I put it in here. That's what happened. Yep, I put it in there. I had the idea. Oh, and then there was a 4th tire way over there? Oh, cool. If so, then that's another thing gone. Getting rid of all kinds of cars today. Okay, so there's that. So then 4th wheel. And then what did I need? I needed a trunk for a coupe. I saw a hood for a coupe. Yeah, I've got a couple of coupe hoods. I was hoping I had a coupe trunk, but I don't see one. And then there's the Arpus wheel. Cool. And I've got Drawfee wheels. So we might even be able to get rid of a Drawfee here. Yeah, just taking a day and going through all of our cars here. Everything must go. There's a giant car clearance. Get all the cars off the lot that we can. This one's ready. It's another one out. Alright. There's that. Oh, Tricky! No worries. I mean, hey, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, no worries at all. We love our lurkers. So, Jenny Hop. Hey. 2 months in a row. Thank you so much for that. On the Twitch side, Jenny Hop. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very kind of you. And Pamtastic, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. I want to check and see if on any of these humpbacks. I do have a left door. Okay, there's a left door here. So I'm going to take this right off of here. So then I can get a humpback out of here too. Because this is just missing a left door. Everything else about it is good. So slap left door on it. Get it out of here. 4 cars done. And over there, the melting pot is still going. So nothing I got to do there. This Drawfee. How are we doing on this Drawfee? What does this need? 1 tire, a front bumper, a right door, and a back bumper, I think. Yeah, front and back bumper, a trunk, and a right door. And a tire. So 1 Drawfee tire. I've got that there. And then front and back bumper. There's a front bumper. Do I have a back bumper? And a right door. I think I said I needed a right door on it. Let's check that real quick. I'm almost positive I did. Yeah. So then back bumper and a trunk. We'll finish that. Let me check for a back bumper and a trunk. There's another humpback hood. Yeah, back bumper and a trunk. Let's check that out. Yeah, I really wish... I'm right there with you, Lisa. It'd really be nice if they had that. I would be a fan of it. Right, there's a hood. There's some more humpback parts. Back bumper. I don't see any back bumpers around here. Yeah, I see no back bumpers. Do I see any trunks? I don't see any trunks either. So, Jacob, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see no Drawfee trunks. I'm pretty sure I don't have any here. Okay. And M Scout, how you doing? Great to see you. I do see that I do have a bed frame and I do have a mattress, so I can sell that as well. So if nothing else, we can run this back. Let's pick this up and give it a haul. And there's nothing else I can do on the Drawfee, so we'll go ahead. Oh, and then the wheel. Did I... Oh, I left the cart over there. Oh, I think did I put anything in the cart? I do have some stuff in the cart. Okay. I think I can throw the mattress in here too. I can. Let's also stop here, throw 3 more of these in here. Eventually I got to look for a good paper contract. I've got so many paper bales that getting a good paper contract would not be a bad idea. Okay. So there's... Whoop. Come on. There's that. Front bumper. So back bumper and trunk is all I need for a Drawfee. I don't think that the Drawfee in the back there has either of those things. Let me check back here and see if this has a back bumper or a trunk on it. It does have a back bumper. Does it have a trunk on it? No, it does not. Is that a trunk? Oh, cool. Those are the parts I need. So how about that? Then that's done. Get another one of these out of here. So there's my trunk. And my back bumper that I had right there. Cool. Oh, there's a coupe trunk too. Man, we're getting rid of so many cars. So many are getting out of here. All right, this one is done. And out of here. Flip it over a couple times. Now this coupe, which all it was missing was a trunk. So where did I leave that trunk at? It was right there. Coupe trunk. Gone. So, there's another one. And Lisa, thank you so much for the 200 jewels as well. Very, very kind of you. Is that one done? It said it was done. Okay. Oh, don't take the door off. Wow. 6 cars. So, you don't have to sell the... You just put them in here, and then you go to the market, and you sell them like this. So, go into your laptop, market, and then sell. And that's all there is to it. So, I've got $7,600 in cars right now. That's crazy. Let's fix this up. Because then we'll be able to sell this for... however much these go for, the complete bed sets. I don't remember how much these go for. So,
water?
I could use one.
I get you one.
Okay.
Just a hypothetical question.
Hypothetical question.
If somebody was buying a fan for your office, would they get an oscillating fan or a box?
Oscillating would be great. if someone was hypothetically buying... Hypothetically? Nah, that's fine. If someone was hypothetically buying a fan for my office. Just hypothetical. Stuff like that hypothetically happens in the Rusty Champaign house. We hypothetically buy products and ask hypothetical questions about the hypothetical things that we are going to buy. So... yeah, I can't believe that this Saturday is the 4th of July. I don't know how the heck we got to that point already. And as everyone knows, this is how you clean a mattress. You just brush it off and then it's done. That's all you got to do to clean a mattress. Just that. I don't know if you realize that, but that's all there is to it. Awesome. Thank you, my darling.
You don't want me wandering the streets. It would be safer if I was in a fan aisle.
Yeah.
Just wandering the streets.
Just yeah, don't wander the streets.
It's too hard to wander the streets.
All right, there's that. Cool. What else can we do? Let's take a look at other cars. Let's work on getting another humpback going. Slap some tires on another one of these. So. Oh, and John!
For you being awesome, as well as being a great friend, Gail
John,
emoji.
Thank you so much for the $10, my friend. That is absolutely unnecessary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for everything that you do, man. Because you do a lot. You keep that time turner spinning like crazy. So thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it. I missed a stretch up there on the Twitch side. Give myself a stretch. A straunch. Get it? Okay. All the love. Got so much love going on in here. I love it. It's a giant love fest. It's the Rusty Champaign Love Fest. Get in on the action. Do love the Rusty Champaign Love Fest. It's what we do here. We're all about it. Okay, so over here, we've got a right door for a humpback. So now I just need a left door and a trunk for a humpback and a hood. So let's check that out. And Jacob, thank you so much for the 20 bits on top of the 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So a left door and a hood and a trunk for the humpback. Okay, let's check over there for those. Left door, hood, trunk. I've got a left door. I've got a trunk. Do I have a hood? I don't. So I've got a bunch of humpbacks that have no hoods. That's where I am right now. Is there a hood here? Look at that clutch cargo again. So there's that. Nearby construction gave you a headache. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. I hope that the nearby construction ends soon. Because headaches are no fun. Oh, shoot. I did got to bring the car back. All right, left door. And trunk. And hood. Another thing done. Giant car sale. And maybe, just maybe, we can get one more humpback here. Like this one is missing one tire. I've got a left door there. So again, yeah, just a hood. So then we're back to the hood. Is all we're missing. So construction is done for the day. The headache is not. Hopefully the headache will follow the construction and be done very soon as well. With any luck, hopefully it will be like that. All right, left door. There's a left door back here. There might be a hood, because I do have a couple more humpbacks in the back there, so there might be a hood on one of them there. Let's take a look. No, that was the only humpback I had left. All right, so I need a hood for a humpback. Okay, not a problem. So drop that there. Coupe. Might as well grab this and start getting some stuff taken care of with it. This basically needs all the parts. So now I know that whenever I go back to the junkyard, I need all the wheels again, because I've used all my wheels up. Or just about all of them. I've got a few left, but not many. Left front door. Right front door. And that's an Arpus hood. I thought I had a... So there's a... Oh, no, there's a... Was it a hood that I needed or a trunk? It was a hood. I can't believe this. We're going to get yet another one done. Wow, we're going to get another one done. All right, so... Humpback hood right there. So, a bee chased you while you were listening. Oh, no. Why was the bee doing that? How rude of it. How rude. 9 things. That's a pretty darn good day. I'm going to say that's a good day. And Sheena Lee, thank you so much for the 100 jewels. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might need to speed up my melting pot because it is working faster than my scrap press is. Significantly, my scrap press is working significantly faster than my melting pot. So Yeah, I probably can speed this melting pot up just a smidge. Your perfume? Oh, yeah, I could see that. That could be a thing. Absolutely. That could definitely do it. All right, so $2,500. We got lots and lots and lots of stuff to sell. So go here, market, sell. $9,578 for all of that, which is pretty amazing. And Chevy, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. $12,000 there. Oh shoot. Don't end the day just yet. Let's go into here and go into the melting pot upgrades. Make it fat. Oh man, it would cost. Oh, how fast is this thing working? My scrap press. It is working 3 minutes. So it's 3 minutes for that. Or no, it's at 4 minutes. Yeah, it's at 4 minutes, right? Yeah, that's at 4 minutes. So if I went to the melting pot and if I made that 8 minutes, it'd be $5,000 to get it down to 8 minutes, and then it can run as quickly as the... Yeah, because it takes 2 scraps to make to then go into the melting pot. So then, yeah, we'd be making 2 scraps every 8 minutes. I'd then be able to put it into the melting pot every 8 minutes. That works. I'm good with that. And Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Happy Monday to you as well. That was a busy day. We got no XP for it, but it was a busy day. Got a lot of other stuff done, so that's cool. Let's go with that. Oh, Phoenix!
For the Office Fan Fund.
Phoenix, thank you so much for the $20. That is awesome of you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, all the generosity today. Everybody. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for all of it. Okay, let's see. Other stuff that we can start doing here. Let's see. That Arpus already has a right door. Do I have another Arpus around here? Or am I finally done with my Arpi? I think I am. But we can go ahead and start seeing what else we've got around here to complete this Arpus. I am missing tires on it. I need a left door. I need all the tires. I need a hood. I have a hood. Let's put that on there. I think I might have a left door. I have a left door. Okay, so there's that. So left door. Then it's just tires. So we'll have to get some tires off of here whenever I go again. So that is complete other than the tires. The coupe, again. I was in the process of working on the coupe and then got distracted by the fact that I had found another hood for the humpback. Now, here, the right front door, I've already got one of those in there. That's a Drawfee part. I did throw the tires in there because it's up to 140 kilograms. Alright, so let's dump all that out. So then this is going to need a hood and a trunk. And one door. It's going to need back doors. Ooh! Yes, I have no back doors for my coupe. And I have no hood and no trunk. And I don't think I have any more coupes around here. I don't. So yeah, back doors, a hood and a trunk. Or that. drop that down. It's got all the wheels. Okay. Then the humpback, that would be the next thing. There's another Arpus hood. There's a coupe trunk. It's amazing all the parts you find. So, let's just set that right on top there for now. Then grab the humpback. Can you rotate the car on the repair pad? Unfortunately, no. It just sits the way it sits. It'd be nice if we could, so you don't have to jump over the thing. But no, it just goes in the way it goes in. And that's it. Okay, so then here, a couple more tires. I think I have a couple tires left. I do. That's a drawfee door. So I have no more humpback parts there. And then it's just a matter of what humpback parts do I have maybe around that way. And what do I have on this humpback? So I need a left door, I need doors, and I basically need doors, hood, trunk. So what is on this one? A trunk. And that's it. So we'll set that right there. So, Lady Fluffy heading out for a bit. Oh, that is awesome. Enjoy your time with Lord Fluffy. And we will see you again later today. David Getty, how you doing? Great to see you. THC Yuri, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Okay. So that one's done. Or at least it's done as it's going to be. Alright. So the nickel, I am missing one tire. This is where I really need to, like, kind of keep this stuff straight. Is there anything... Right, so there's a trunk. And there's a hood. Okay. So we got those things. And Boise Rob, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. A very, very happy Monday to you. So now I said my Arpus is complete other than having the tires. The coupe is going to be complete other than the back doors once I throw that hood on it that I've got out there in the distance. So, yeah, let's go grab that hood. Arpus, all I would need is tires. I have no tires. And then the, I need the humpback part as well, whatever it is, because I've got a humpback that needs all the parts. Okay, so then coupe hood and humpback trunk. There's another coupe hood. What else do I need here? Let's see. Is there anything else that is a coupe part? I don't see one. No, I don't see any. Oh, there's a coupe. Oh, coupe left back door. I need a... Yeah, so I need that. So then the only door I need remaining on the coupe is a right back door. That's it. And how's that doing? Alright, so that's good. So, the door. Did I grab the door? I think I grabbed the door. Oh, and there's another door. I think I grabbed the door. I'm almost positive I did. Let's do this. Let me hop out of here real quick and see if I did. I think I did. Yep, I threw it in there. All right. And he's going and grabbing all kinds of metal. So he's just on the metal train doing all that. So left back door, and then, so the only thing this is missing now is a right back door. That's it. Everything else about it is good to go. And then this is just going to be missing a left door. Oh, and I don't need the trunk. That's right. I've got trunks. Let's drop that there. Okay. So this is missing a left door and a hood. Whoa! Just throwing it around. It's okay. All right. So I have no dodges at all. I have a Drawfee that is missing a left door and a trunk and a back bumper. It's missing, yeah, left door, trunk, back bumper. So let's bring that over here. Set that there. And that's where I need to keep an inventory of all the stuff that I've got. So let's see. Let's go with this. Where are my notes? Because at one point in time I had a set of notes that kept track of all this. Cars. So on cars, and I've got all kinds of other weird notes in here. Oh yeah, that was a note for Blossom, the seed of life. And then I've got, notes here. So Arpus, I just need tires. Drawfee, I need, what did I say I need for the Drawfee again? I needed a trunk and a right door. No, trunk, left door, back bumper. So trunk, left door, back bumper. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Drawfee. Nope. Don't autocorrect on me. I know what I was trying to spell. Trunk. And back bumper. Left door. Humpback, I needed a left door and a hood. And then coupe, I needed a right back door. Right back door. And then the nickel, I need a tire. All right, so that's all the parts I need. Cool. So then I'm good. I do have one more humpback here, but this one's just basically like parts. I mean, it's just the body. It has no other parts on it at this point. Oh, is that oh, that's a front bumper. I need a back bumper for my Drawfee. Yeah. So it's got a front bumper on it, so I need a back bumper. All right. This is pretty good. Oh, also, I should probably check on contracts, see if I've got a contract that I can do here. Let's see if I've got any that are smelted metal now, because I was trying to do that. Contract smelted metal. Any? Cool. There's 3. 10 smelted blocks for 7,004. 7 smelted blocks for 12,400, and then 25 smelted blocks for 18,986. So it's basically 700 a block for the one. The one that's 17, what's the price on those? Let's see. If I go to that calculator, got to do some math here. 12,400 divided by 17, that's 729, and 18,986 divided by 25 is 759. Oh, but that would be, I would need to get 25 smelted blocks in order to get that one. That's a tall order. I'd have 12 days to do it. For 759, or do I just take the sure thing and go Oh, do I take this? Or do I go in the middle? Oh, boy. And on top of that, how much more metal do I have? I mean, I could always get more metal by, like, getting another container. So that would give me a ton of metal. What is that? Large drawer. I'm guessing that Joshua kicked that over here in the process of his walking. That would seem to make sense. That's there. Yeah, because I've got all kinds of random things that are making their way over here. That I'm assuming that as he's been walking from point A to point B, has been dragging it the whole way with him. Okay. And I really need to take a look at paper contracts. Because I've got so much paper there. Let's take a look at that too. Let's see what we got here. No, wrong. Contracts. Paper. Only one of them? It's not great. So I'll wait and see if I can find something better than that. Because that's the trouble, is I don't have a comparison there. So yeah, maybe I'll just hold off on that. And then, let's see, 6744. I could go... Let's just go with one of these. Is that a nickel? Oh my gosh, that's the nickel wheel. All the random stuff I've been finding. It's hilarious. So the nickel... Oh, shoot, that went into there. Didn't mean for that to happen. A 6 kilogram wheel. Wow, these things are super light, man. Okay, so that is done. This entire thing is $2,295 in its completed state. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's done. Now I'm going to go over here. Just keep this rolling. All right, so that's good. I've got all this plastic here that's just been sitting here forever, so I can get rid of that. Why is that glowing? Oh, those are all glowing, I guess. Just now noticed it. Yeah, all this plastic. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just chuck this. I don't know. I mean, I could open those things. Oh, yeah, I can't even throw those in there like that. Now, is it worth it to open these? I think it's not. I think that normally I would get less than $10 for every plastic, everything that came in here. So we're just going to go like that. You're hoping this update fixes your 5 floating scrap blocks hovering over your machine press. I hope so, too. Fingers crossed that it does. Okay, and can I do that? I can. Cool. All right. When you're playing Supermarket Simulator, when stores close, it's hilarious. The customer slightly comes in the door and slip off it. I'm like, I'm going to get something. No, I'm not. Okay. He's off looking for even more metal. He is running out of metal in a hurry. Well, if he's running out of metal, then there's only one solution to that, and that's to get him more metal. So let's go ahead. Get this container. Container hype! See what we got in here. A lot of boxes. So let's just start pulling stuff out of here. See what we got. I've got a Moskvich with a whole bunch of metal on it. I've got another box. Got some more tires. That's good. All right. We've got some trash. I mean, that's good because the trash is $150 per bag. So that's a plus. Where'd I leave my cart? always forget where the heck I left my cart. I just had the thing. It's got a big number on top of it saying 0 of 200 kilograms on it. Look around for numbers on your screen, Rusty. Where is your cart? It's right over there. There it is. Right about there. So I'll probably go ahead and just sell that Moskvich. I'll clean it up and sell it, because that would make sense to do. Throw this stuff on the side so I can get a little bit closer here. Grab all the trash bags. That's $1,000 just in trash bags. So that's kind of nice. What else we got in here? A medium dresser. Oh my gosh, I think I've needed a medium dresser since like the beginning of season 2. So we'll set that down. There's some more metal. I've got a left door of the medium dresser. So that's a complete medium dresser that we can do. A whole bunch of cash. Big fat stacks of cash down here. Lots of them. Okay, so we've got $2,000 in stacks of cash. That's pretty nice. Whole bunch of plastic parts. So yeah, not even including all the metal that we're going to get from hammering this thing apart, we are doing real good. I mean, we made all of our money back just in trash and in money. And now we go boom. Making sure we do not break the fragments once they're into their final size pieces. Oh, doggone it, like that. If it's got a dollar amount on it, don't break it. That's probably enough. I should probably stop there. And let him come around here and take all those away. I'm gonna leave it at that. He'll eventually make his way over here, pick all these up, and I'm just gonna let it ride. Yeah, let's get these out of here. Okay, there's that. Clear out a path for him. All right, and we're still going pretty well here. He's got a big thing that he's getting ready to throw in there in a couple of minutes because he's just kind of standing around. He's very strong. Just doesn't bother to set the thing down. He's like, you know what? I just prefer holding it. He just keeps it up in the air that entire time, even though he could set it down. But it's like, nah. It's too much work to set it down and then pick it back up again. All right, another 1,000 there. And then I can go ahead and I think I can get rid of this because this has a... It needs a door, left drawer, and then a door. So everything I need is here. So I've got a left door, I've got a left drawer. So that can all go together. And then the rest of that I'll deal with in a bit. Because the Moskvich I can't pick up. So let's just run this over here. Get it cleaned up, get it sold. That'll be another thing finished up then. Whoop. All right. But I do need to take the doors and drawers off of it. All right. And it's just a little more. All right, melting's done. All right, well, if melting's done, then it means I got to get out here and get more melting. I got to try and get this going faster than he is. All right. And then this thing, is it finally clean now? It is clean. Okay, cool. So we can get painted. Got more trash on the junkyard. Trash has been showing up faster than I can deal with it. But we've been doing good. I feel like we've been doing good at least. Just keeping up with stuff. Getting a lot of stuff out of here. Oh. I don't know. We're still a long way away from level 11. That's the trouble. Leveling in this game is just so slow. I mean, the amount of stuff you got to do to get another level in this game is just... It is a lot. There's a lot involved there. And all we need to do is just get up to level 12. Level 12 gets us the last of the equipment that we need. It's got the crane and it's got the car crusher, and those are both at level 12. Which we should have plenty of money for that. There should not be any problem there. Then I've got the left drawer, left door there. So get this all cleaned up. Okay. Everything in Rusty Champaign Pinkle, as always. More paper done. Yeah, so I'll have to take a look and see what we've got. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have more than one paper contract. Oop, gotta paint it. I mean, well, you don't have to paint it, but you should. The Pantone 2026 Color of the Year, Rusty Champaign Pinkle. Gonna get its own Pantone number. Off that goes. Okay. I think that's probably good, other than getting another paper bale going. So let's do that. And he's just standing there holding just a big scrap fragment there. It's what he does. So he's gonna be holding those fragments for quite some time, which is good. It gives him something to do. He's very, very happy with this job. He's very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to have him here. So it works out perfectly. He's definitely worth the $366 a day that I'm paying him. Because it gives me one less thing that I have to think about. All right, now, I was going to look in here real quick. Contracts paper. Do I only have it where there's only one paper contract per day? Is that what my problem is? If I go here, contract upgrades. That's what it is. I only have one paper contract per day. So there we go. Let's increase that. Spend $1,000, $1,500 to get me to where I can see more contracts per day. That feels like it's a pretty good idea. Let's check out the metal contracts again. So contracts metal. It's back to all scrap blocks. Okay, no problem there. Then if we go out here, take a look at other stuff that's showing up here. What do we got? There's a Dodge door. Here's an old radio. The metal he'll eventually get. Is there anything else there? Back bumper on the Drawfee. I needed that. So that's good. In a left door. I think that was the other thing I think I said I needed. On the Drawfee. Let me take a look in my notes that I just took. Drawfee. Trunk, back bumper, left door. Okay, so that's good. So the only thing I'm going to need then for my Drawfee is going to be a trunk. Is that one? No, that's a coupe. It's another bed frame. Okay, but I don't have a mattress for it. So if they would happen to drop off a mattress for me, I'd be all set. There's another Drawfee door. There's a humpback trunk. Got a lot of Drawfee hoods. Oh, and I got a small cabinet base. Okay, so yeah, I've got to take... Is that a full... That's a full small cabinet. Okay, so that's a whole one. All right, so I can go ahead and throw that in there. Get it cleaned up. All right, so there's that. What else we got? The stool, we'll throw that in there. Okay. I've got a big wardrobe. I might have most of the... Yeah, I got to see what I've got in terms of, like, wardrobe parts. I haven't done anything with furniture in a while. Should probably go through all this and see what I need in terms of furniture. But I'm going to hold off on that for a second. Or an episode. I mean, let's be real here. I'll forget about all about this until, like, way later in life. All right. Now back we go. Let's see what we got here. And Jacob Lowe, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. All right, so that goes into not wood. That's going into mixed. I've got the stool that's going into mixed. There we go. And then let's get this cleaned up. There we go. Yeah, I need some just small cabinet bases. I've got a bunch of small cabinet doors. I just need like 5 cabinet bases and I'd be all good. But most of those are only available in the residential area and I don't normally go there. So, Andrew Shield, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. All right, there's that. Is there a door there? Yeah, I've got a small... Oh, that was that door. That was the door I just took off there. I got confused because I saw another door there. All right. That's gone. So. All right. Good there. Now, let's see. What am I looking? Oh, yeah, Drawfee. I was going to put these parts on. So let's set those on there. Okay. So then all I need for this then is a trunk. So let's drop that down. So all I need is a trunk then. on my drawfee. Okay, so that's done. Take that off my list. Oh, and I gotta get more metal going here. More smelted metal. $675 for each smelted block. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, well, no, I can get at least 700 for every contract on it. Yeah. The contracts have all been worth like 700 or more on this. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, and then here. What else can I get rid of? Let's get more paper going in here. Keep that cleaned up. So we got all that paper done there. So I just got all this paper down here in the distance that I can start throwing in here. Okay. And we'll keep this clean. He's just walking over here grabbing all kinds of big parts. I'm trying to keep his area clean. Or clear. So yeah, he's got a clear path there, which is all I want. And then he'll just stand there again holding that in the air. Which is good. I'm a fan of it. And it's always important to have good posture, don't you know? Good posture is a critical thing. Now, what do I have back here that's been sitting here this entire time? Got this brand low base that's been here I don't even know how long. And then this Arpus trunk that's also there. So let's take that, throw it by all of my other parts. Yeah, and I do need to move all those blocks. I do need to grab my forklift and move those blocks. Get them out of the way here. I can do the same thing with the paper. So yeah, let's do that. Especially since this thing can hold 10 at a time. I used to have stacks of this stuff, but it's been a bit. Oh yeah, I've got a whole. Yeah, I've got all the paper over there. I actually did start doing paper stacks. Oh shoot. So yeah, let's grab all the smelted blocks. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of paper over there. So we'll set this down just like that. Go grab all that paper. I mean, I don't even know how much paper I've got at this point. I've probably got like 20 bales of paper. It would not surprise me if I did. Yeah, I've got I've just got paper galore down here. So, yeah, let's see what we got. All right. Yeah, I've got 15 there, and then I got 5 in the back. So I got like 20 bales of paper right now. And this is perfectly safe. I don't know why anyone would be concerned about this. This is 100% perfectly safe what we're doing here. It's absolutely nothing to worry about. There's no problems here. I don't know why you would even insinuate that there are any. That's just a perfectly safe thing to do. Stacking them 2x5 where you can't see anything in front of you. They're held in place by the force, basically. Alright, so there's all that. Clear it out. So then tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have we'll have a number of paper contracts. So we'll see which one is the best of those. Can start offloading all this paper out of here. And then I can go ahead and drop this forklift off. Oh, set it right about there. That works. All right, so that's cleaned up. And looking better. Now, what else do we have? What else do we have here? I really got to make another trip out. Well, oh, I can take care of this moss switch. Let's take care of this moss switch. Get it out of here. Clean it up and sell it just because it's taking up a lot of space. So let's do that. Take the tires off of here. Get it. Get it gone. And then I really need to make a trip out to get more trash and all that. It's been a while since I've done that. But yeah, let's clean this guy up first. Get it out of here. This beast of a car. Rusty Champagne Pinkle, of course. All right, there we go. There's that. There's that. A couple more tires. Yeah, a couple more tires. All right, there's that. And then we'll get the Moskvich out of here. Oh, no, I can do this like this. This works. All right, that's gone. So what time is it? It's 3 p.m. in the game. So that means I can make a trip out to the junkyard again, get a whole bunch more trash, and we'll see what else we can load into this bad boy. Also trying to find all the car parts that I need, so let's do that. Trash bag wise, it's not a great day for trash bags. It's kind of subpar. We've seen better. Lots of coops. Might throw the whole coop or two in here too. There's a whole drophy over there as well, so yeah, I might get a whole car or two to throw in here. Oh. Yeah, how many bags we got? Well, that's about 20 bags. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely had better days when it comes to bags. And we'll take a look at all these different vehicles, see what parts they've got on them, see if I have any that match the parts that I need. And if so, then just take the whole thing with us. All right, so there's that. Let's move forward a smidge. That's about as far as I can go because I don't have the ability to sort through these piles because I've not gotten that before. Still haven't gotten that upgrade. Have not really worried about it. Okay, so the coupe. What do I need on the coupe? What am I looking at? Right back door. How about that? So this is exactly what I need. So we'll go ahead, take this entire thing with us. Because it has a right back door on it, and I can use one as a replacement for it when I'm done. So you just go right in there, just like that. Humpback, or let's see, the Drophy. What do I need off the Drophy? I need a trunk. This one is missing one. Okay, so we won't worry there. Is there a Drophy trunk around here somewhere? A Drophy trunk. There's a coupe car trunk. How about a Drophy trunk? I see no Drophy trunks. That is a bummer. Arpus. I just need Arpus tires. So if there's any Arpus tires around here, I need those. That's a nickel tire, so that doesn't help me out. And I see no Arpuses around here, so that doesn't help me out. I don't have any Dodges back there. Okay. So we'll probably end up just grabbing another humpback and taking it with me. What do I need on a humpback? I need a left door and a hood. What does this one have? It has a left door, it has a hood. Perfect. So that's got all the things I need. It's got all the things a growing boy needs. It's got electrolytes. It's got what plants crave. Can I get it in the car, though? That, or in the truck. That's going to be the thing. Can I jam it in here? Possibly. Might be able to Jenga this thing in here. Maybe. Perhaps. Smash it down a bit. There we go. Just like that. And grab some tires and stuff. Because we can always use tires. Other tires by chance? I might as well grab the other humpback parts. So I think I've got another humpback. Yeah, I've got one other humpback that's there that has like nothing on it. So I'll just grab all the humpback parts that I can find. So I think I just grabbed a right door. I'm pretty sure that was a right door that I threw in there. Yeah, there's a right door. Here's a left door. That one is stripped bare. There's right doors, left doors. What is that? That's an Arpus hood. Don't need any Arpus parts. Okay. Any other tires? Yeah, I've got a few tires on here. There we go. How many tires can I grab? I can grab 6. Honeybat, how you doing? Oh yeah, I could take the door off with the hammer. I'm just taking the whole thing back because that way I'll have another one to start building when I get one done. This way I can just keep on bringing full cars back and then pull some parts off of some cars, but then have another base to start building after that. So... And Squirmy Scavenger, how you doing? Great to see ya. Where did I put that other tire? Did I kick it around? Oh no, it's up there. There it is. So I can get 2 more tires. There's one. Is there one more tire around here anywhere? Well, yeah, but again, the good thing is that you can always then have the whole car have the beginnings of another car to start building to then sell. And the humpbacks are good cars to have because they don't weigh a lot and they get a pretty decent amount of money for the weight. They're one of the ones I like the most because they don't have many parts. It's the tires, which are generic tires, and then it's 2 doors, a hood, and a trunk. So it's like the easiest one to build. So, okay. Let's go like this. Okay, and oh, this will be a 5-point turn. Oh, maybe only 3. Oh, I did it in 3. Cool. Not enough space to exit. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'll pull out a little bit forward. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see again. Pull the cars out of here first. Just set them on the side. Pull the tires and stuff out. So that way I can get down to just the trash bags, basically. There we go. I think that I'm down. Yeah, just trash bags. How am I enjoying this game? I really enjoy it. I've been playing this game for, I don't know, about a year now. The tutorial, the thing about the tutorial is that there's times where, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. What did I do there? There's times with the tutorial where you're not going to want to follow what it says. Because it's going to want you to do things that aren't going to necessarily be the best thing to do. Like, I don't know where it currently is with me on the tutorial. I know that there's still things that it wants me to do from a tutorial standpoint. And I have not bothered with it because, again, there's just stuff that they'll say, go ahead and buy this thing and then buy this thing, but you don't really need to do it. And in some cases, it feels like it works against you to do it. All right, what else we got here? But aside from that, I enjoy it. The only other thing about the game is that it takes a long time to level. Like, we have not made really any ground today on getting through level 10. I mean, we've gotten like halfway through level 10 today, and I've been playing for 2 hours. It is a very slow leveling process. All right, so there's a bunch of tires. I'm also going to get rid of all this paper and whatnot. Let's get all this out of here. This paper and plastic, get it out of here. Medium dresser drawer. For now, I'm just going to set this over here. I've got so much of this stuff that I've got to take care of yet. Well, let's go ahead and sell this, then I can put a coupe together. I can put the humpback together. So yeah, paper and plastic. And again, I could take the paper and I could put it into the paper baler. I certainly could have done that instead of selling it. That would have been something I could have done. Absolutely. Okay, so now let's grab this guy. Run it over the... yeah, the staff is the new update. That was the new thing they added to the game, which is really cool. Just because that way it gives me things that I don't have to worry about focusing on. Like refilling the... I don't have to refill the scrap press anymore because my worker there does it. The only thing I do have to do is I need to make sure I keep the melting pot going. I could hire someone to take care of the melting pot if I wanted to. Just so I didn't have to worry about that. And at some point I may actually do that. But for now, I've not gone down that road yet. But it is something I could do. Alright, so this is now a complete car. And then this just needs a couple tires. And I think it just needs the left door that I took off of it. So we got to put the left door back on. Now, did it need a... I think it needed a hood, not a trunk. Yeah, it needs a... Oh, it needs a trunk, too. Okay, so we'll grab the trunk that I've got here. Alright, so there's the trunk. Okay. So then all this is going to be missing is a hood. And then this can go out here into the in progress pile, just like that. Okay, and then this coupe needed just a back right door. And that was it. So let's go down here. Grab this coupe. He's just, I say, what's he doing? He's just kind of stuck. But it seems like he's got it now. All right. Right back door off of there. This is done. Sell that. Get this thing going with whatever parts we've got left. I need every door except the left front. And I need a trunk. Every door except the left front. And then it was a couple of tires at least. So right front door, I need that. That's a drawfee door. That might be... Yeah, I think that's about it for that for now. And then, yeah, and I do still have all those parts that are down there at the other end, and I do need to get those at some points. Okay, now did I need 3 wheels or did I need 2? I needed 3. That was a lucky guess. All right. So set that there. So now I need, on the coupe, I need back doors and a trunk. Well, let's take a look. Actually, let's go to bed, and then we'll take a look down there in the back pile, see what we got down there. Oh, let's sell all the stuff we got here, too. So market, sell all of that, $5,000 for all those things. Back up to $12,000 we go again, which is good. And now, contracts, paper. This is funny. Got 20 paper bales for $2,558 or 20 paper bales for $1,560. I feel like one of these is fleecing me. I think the $2,558 for 20 is probably my best deal there. Because I don't think that the $3,570 for 26 might be a better deal. Actually, I think that might be better. If I do the math, $3,570 divided by 26 is $137. Yeah, that's better. Versus $2,558 for 20. Yeah. So we'll do that. I've already got 20 of them here. And then I just got to keep this thing rolling a little bit more. Let's see. I don't think I have this thing set up to take paper where I can just scoop paper up. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I looked at that earlier and I don't have it. Yeah, I don't. So, but I can throw all these over here. and get them close to the paper baler. I just can't throw them directly into the cart. The cart won't vacuum them up because I never got that upgrade for that. But this will give me enough then to finish off that contract. I do think I have something that allows me to throw them directly into the baler. I do. And then I'll just take the rest of these and set them off right there. That works. That's still rolling, so there's nothing I can do there right now. Oh, shoot. I'm just running into him. It's all good. We're just trying to figure out where we're all at in this place. Just all doing the dance. Oh, and I got to check out metal contracts too. See if there's better ones there. Mehmet, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. So, Coop, back doors. Oh, they keep on giving me even more stuff here. I can't remember if the Coop needed a hood or a trunk. I think it needed one of them. It needed some back doors as well. I've got all these little car parts too. Or all these little cars I've got to like sort through and see whether or not I have them. Back doors on a Coop. Not seeing that. All right, let's do this. Let's pick all this up. Or as much of it as I can. 191. That's probably about all I can fit. Yep, that's probably about it. All right, that's going. And then, oh shoot, I picked up a tire. Wasn't trying to. That works. So that can all go there. That is a car part. That is a car part. So just trying to swallow up the car parts. Be nice to say just scoop up car parts, but it does not do that. It scoops everything up. Okay. There's that other car parts that we got. There's one. There's a tire. Let's grab all these little cars. See which of them I've got, which of them I don't. They're the last things I'm throwing in, so I can run this thing down. There's another one. Wow, I've got a lot of these. Holy shoot. Is that all of them? That might be all of them. I think it is. That's funny. Could I pick that up and take the... It wouldn't stay on there, but I could. Oh, one more car. Okay, so there's all the cars. Okay. Okay, so I think I finally have all the car parts. Now I can see what are these little toy cars we have and what we don't. So let's drop this off. Pull these all out of here. Do I have this car already? I do. That's there. So this is an other, right? No, it's plastic. These are plastics. They go there. This one I don't have. So this is going to go here. I really need to find a good place to start putting all these. Maybe just buy a shelf. The trouble is that if you buy a shelf, you can't set the things on there. They don't snap in place. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. So I'd have to pick them up and just delicately put them up on a shelf. But they're going to have to go somewhere on the floor here. Because this is not going to work long term. And I think there are 20 of the cars. I'm almost positive they said there were 20. Now this one, do I have you? I do. You're right there. So then you're going to go over there. This one, I don't think I've got because it's massive. Just going to drop you right down here. You don't actually sell these. There's nothing that you can do with them when you get them all. You just then have them all, basically. This one, oh, I don't know if I've got you. You look different. Yeah, you are different. You're not one that we have. So you're just going to go right there. Okay. This is our little humpback. I just got one of those. Was that all of them? That was all of them. So everything else in here is a car part. So then those will all go here in my continuing to grow stack of car parts. All right, so there's that. So I think that takes care of that. And then I think everything back here is just like tons and tons of furniture and little random bits of metal, which he'll come and pick up. Although I will go ahead and I will sell this one because it's $60 for the toolbox. So we'll do that. Yeah, I might, maybe in my next trip, maybe I'll see if I can get a cabinet and maybe, because these things, you can put them up on a shelf. Like, you can do that. But again, they don't snap in place, so you've got to get them set kind of perfectly. Keep on sitting there rotating them and all that stuff, and then get them down. And then the trouble is that when you pick up the cabinet, or like if you bump into the cabinet, then everything would move. Like, maybe I can set some of them up here. Although this thing is massive. Will it? No, you can't even go there. That's purely decorative. Shoot, that's not even a real thing. Oh, okay, that doesn't work. That was a good thought, but it doesn't work. All right, so let's set you back there for now. That'll work. All right. The plastic or the paper and the metal contracts. What do I have for metal contracts? I do have separate spots, so I can't get more than one contract at a time. Let's go here. Contracts, metal. Scrap blocks again. Not any good. Okay. So let's just keep going with the paper. So I think I've got 22 of the 26, I think. And Harapara, how you doing? Oh yeah, you can put them in the plastic bale. I mean, they're worth like $50 a piece, so yeah, there's you can certainly do that. That is absolutely an option. Okay. Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall over the fence, whatever you do. Do not fall over the fence. All right, then I think you can do that. Those all go in like that. Okay. Yeah, don't fall over the fence. That would be horrible. All right, there we go. I'm just going to do this in two trips because they're not going to all fit in one trip anyway. All right, so these last 5. All right, there we go. 22. And I've got plenty of paper to do these last 4. I'm almost positive. Should not be a problem there. Oh. All right, that's all good to go. So I've just got to keep that thing, got to keep the paper baler going. And get rid of more of these scrap blocks, move them out of the way here at some points. He's still doing his thing. Oh, he's picking up all the little bits of metal now. That's good. Get rid of all those. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the workers that they added. I've only been doing the one worker. If anything, I could get another worker for the melting pot. That might be a good thing to do. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad thing. Let me go in here and take a look. So, employees, available workers. For a 3-star worker, I mean, that's the thing. Honestly, for someone who's like just, I really could go with like a 1-star worker. Just for machines. Collects items and places them in the selected machine. $109. I mean, the guy doesn't have to walk that far. I mean, I could get a 3-star guy for $232. Oh, no, that's contracts. That's contracts, containers. I mean, honestly, he doesn't have to walk that far. I can hire him and I can have him put stuff in the melting pot. Because it's a short trip. So we'll go here, my workers. William, you're going to be my melting pot guy. Because it's just not that... It's an easy walk. So he can be as slow as he wants. And he'll get the stuff in here. Yeah, he's not fast. He's really not fast. So maybe it would be worth it to get a 2 or 3-star guy. Because he is very, very, very slow. He's definitely biding his time in getting where he's going. And maybe it might be better to have someone a little bit faster. May not be a bad idea. But that was the only guy we had available today. Dude. He is. Tune in next week when he finally makes it over there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's start grabbing all of the furniture now. Bases I'm going to leave here for now. I might take some doors off and stuff like that. Oh, doggone it. I might break the door while I'm at it because I hit it by mistake. Yeah, let's grab all these doors and stuff. Yeah, that dude is very, very slow. Alright. It's another Velmora. Yeah, the bases I'm just going to leave here for the moment. Because I got to take an inventory of like what I've already got back at the... back in the shop. Eldorian. That's just a desk. Okay, so... cleaned. It's a cleaned desk? Okay, well, still not worth anything. Sue me. So get rid of that. And then what else we got here? Lots of Branlow parts. Blue Pine. Branlow. Medium dresser. Oak spire. Another oak spire. There's a Blue Pine. There's a Branlow. There's an Eldorian. It's just another random desk. Okay, so then everything else here is various parts. Or just various scrap. Okay, but this is all of my... This is all of my furniture. And I've got a big stack of furniture back here. Oh shoot, I picked something up by mistake. So yeah, let's set all the furniture here. At some point. Alright, and a car part. So let's get the car part out of there. Alright, so there's my car graveyard. Over here's my furniture graveyard. Yeah, there's just so many different kinds of furniture to try and keep straight. Alright, so there's all that. Tons of random doors and drawers and in a cardboard box. Which I'll just go over here, throw that right about there. Let's see. Cart. Let's grab all of that other random stuff. Get you all out of here. All right, what do we got here? Another door. So that'll go there. There's another base. That's a metal. I'll run that all the way down. So that way Joshua can eventually put that in place. Ugh. Set that right behind him. I'm going to keep on taking these and setting them right over here for him. To make it as easy for him to do as possible. Just like leave these like lined up right behind him. So that way he doesn't have to walk at all. Because he is brutally slow. Alright, that's good. That is number 23 and 24. So I got to make 2 more paper ones. Now, what do I have here? Blue pine, if I have a blue pine cabinet left door by any chance. I'm just trying to get these different pieces separated out. Like Eldorian. All these Branlow pieces. And medium dresser, Eldorian again. Random car parts. So all this, I'm just looking for a blue pine. And at the same time, trying to maybe sort this stuff out a little bit. Branlow. I hate Branlow so much. They have so many parts. There's a red mirror. There's a Velmora that goes there. Velmora again. Branlow again. Yeah, there's a bunch of there. Medium dresser. There's another Velmora. I think this is another Velmora. Blue pine cabinet right drawer. I need a left. It's another Branlow. Okay. A whole bunch of Branlow. Blue pine cabinet left door. Big wardrobe left door. What do I have here? I've got a big wardrobe base with nothing on it. All right, Eldorian. Another Eldorian. So that can go there. Even more Branlow stuff. I've got all the medium dresser parts, but no medium dresser. Another blue pine right drawer where I need a left. See, I got 2 right drawers. I need a left. Another medium dresser parts. More Velmora there. Another medium dresser part. Seriously. Oh, another medium dresser part. Couple of oak spires. I think I've got everything I need to complete an oak spire. And I think I've got an oak spire that already has like 3, it's got 2 of the 3 drawers in it. Branlow and medium dresser. Okay, I think I've got that pretty well sorted out now. And then another blue pine right drawer. Okay, no left drawers for a blue pine, so that's a problem. And then what is this? Another Branlow drawer. It's already been painted. All right, so there's that. Oak spire. Yeah, the oak spire needs a couple of doors, and then we can get that out of here. So let's take that out because that's been painted. Let's take that out because that's been painted. I have a couple of oak spire drawers. Lights. All right, that's good. Oh, that's already good. This is already painted. That's already painted. I've got 2 more of them out here. And then we'll get rid of one of these. All right. Off you go. Anything else? Let's see. I've got one last paper bale that I've got to get. And then my paper contract will be finished. Which is good, because I've only got 2 bags of paper left. That works out perfectly. Just keep on setting these right behind him so he has nowhere that he has to walk. Just right here. Everything he needs is right there behind him. Make it nice and easy on this guy. Just like that. No walking necessary. Just turn around there right there. And then, let's see. What is this? That's a Rosewick. I had no Rosewick parts. Red mirror. I had no red mirror parts. I had one red mirror part, but it was a left door, and I need a right door, so nothing for the red mirror. The blue pine, I needed a left drawer. I don't have it. The Branlow needs a billion parts. So I think that we're about as good as we're going to get with all of that. Go to market, sell that. Okay. And we'll get into one final day here, get that paper contract done. And then call it good from there. Because we've just got, I don't know how much longer it is. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. And that'll clear up that last contract there. Let's check for metal. How are we doing on metal? $26 smelted blocks. That's a lot. That's a lot of smelted blocks. I don't think I could get that many in 8 days. That would be a ton. I mean, it's a... Let's see. These, what are the prices on these here? 14,216 divided by 18. It's $790 a block for that one in the middle. 23,943 divided by 26. It's $921 a block. And then 26,466 divided by 28. It's $945 a block. Oh, man. If I was anywhere close to that many blocks, I'd accept one of those. I mean, it's 13 days. I mean, it's a ton of time. And how many blocks do I have already? I've got 4 there. And I've got 5 there. Or do I have 7 there? I mean, at the rate that we're going through them, or at the rate that we're making them, I mean, I guess it's possible. And it's a heck of a deal. $940 for one of those. You know what? Let's try it. Why not? Let's give it a whirl. 26,466. I've got 13 days to finish it. I think we can make that happen. I feel pretty good about it, he said nervously. Yeah, I mean, we just got to make, at this point, we got to make like 1 or 2 a day. I've got plenty of metal scraps still here from that container. So I'm not even really all that worried about that. I'll just go here and set these right next to these. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. And then we'll go ahead and get that paper contract done. Because that should be finished now. And there it is. And then there's more trash for me. Just what I always wanted. More trash. Okay. Well, I'll have to take care of that in a while. But that truck is gone. Out you go. $3,570 for that one. Seems like a pretty good deal. Let's go ahead and park this here. And call it good from there. All right, so that's going. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Everybody's doing their thing. Oh, we got a lot done. And we got a couple guys here helping us out. So, yeah, we got William. We got Joshua. They're doing their thing. I'm just trying to keep everything close to William. So, yeah, I like this. I like this thing that they have with the new workers. That's kind of cool. Because it definitely does help things out here. Makes it where you have a lot less that you got to focus on. Let's keep on breaking this down. Okay. Not hitting ones that are... So just hitting ones that are saying use hammer to break it into pieces. Alright, that should give us plenty more here. I'm just going to leave it like that. Just going to leave it like that. Alright. Cool. All's looking good. So yeah, workers, great, love them. Leveling, almost level 11. We almost got there. 2 more levels get us to level 12, get us to the rest of the stuff for the junkyard. And then that is the end of it. So, cool. It's a neat thing. So yeah, if it's been a while since you played this, that's what the workers are all about. They definitely do serve a function. And some of them you can really get a cheap worker and just make sure that you have everything right there by him. And then it doesn't even matter if the guy walks like a snail. It'll be worth your money. For sure. So coming up in about 40 minutes, we're going to head back into the wonderful world of Retro Rewind. trying to get that final store expansion, and then it's just going to be the blitz for 1,000 movies. I think we're up like 750 now, or pretty close to 750. So yeah, just a big push to try and get both of those things done. So yeah, we'll be back in 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for more Retro Rewind fun. Hope to see you there. Yeah, we'll be back in just a bit. But that is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having a lot of fun watching us get some workers in here and get this place cleaned up just a smidge, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious junkyard silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.